What is going on, Cancer? It is your girl, ToShae B336 Tarot here. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Uh, of course, with the sage setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify the space or energy, the cards, our auras, auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves. Okay, very good, Cancer. So, this is your Spirit Speaks Messages, Vibe, and Energy Forecast. All right, y'all know that these readings are timeless. So, whenever you find them, go ahead and apply it to you, your life, your situation, whatever you have going on, right? And make sure to watch your sun, moon, and your rising so you can get a full picture of everything that's going on for you. Okay? Very good. If you have not already, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate you. All right, especially if you've been rocking with me for a minute. And if you are new to the channel, welcome to the family. All right, very good. So, we are going to jump in with spirit guides, ancestors, and angels of the highest and purest light vibration and energy, Cancer. See what we got going on. All right. Y'all know I put these face down. So we be seeing, wait a minute, that ain't even what I'm supposed to do. Never mind. Mind, body, and spirit. Lord, I'm all over the place. Mind, body, and spirit oracle cards, right, before we jump into the Celtic cross. Okay, look, moving too fast, gotta get my life in order. I'm gonna get it together though, right? Very good. All right, so come through, spirit. What is the vibe? What is the energy for my Cancer people? See what we got to talk about today. Okay, I did get a new deck, y'all, so I'm super excited. I got some new oracle cards. Um, I'll show them to y'all in a second to give us our guidance. So I'm super excited. They are messages from Spirit, from Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. I did order them from Etsy. Wait a minute, they're over here. So y'all can see. So this is the first day that we are using these, so I'm super excited. All right, very good. Actually, this is my second deck from her. I need to go ahead and make my own oracle deck. I've been putting it off, child. I'm putting it off. I'm going to get to it. I'll get to it. All right, come through, Spirit, for my Cancer people. See what we... Oh, wait a minute, Spirit. Now. Say, that wasn't Spirit. That was you, ToShae. I know it. All right, very good. All right, Cancer, let's go ahead and jump in with spirit guides, ancestors, and angels, and see what we have going on for this week. All right, very good. Here we go. In the body space, coming out. First card, step out of your comfort zone. Okay, and what they are showing me on this, you guys, is you need to do something you don't normally do. Do something that would most people or you wouldn't even expect yourself to do, right? Stepping out of your comfort zone. The North Node in astrology, of course, is what we strive to do, what we need to do. When we're in our South Node, it's what we're comfortable with, what we've experienced in past lives. North Node is what we want to work towards. So it's going to be a little uncomfortable because you will do things that you have not done before, trying things you haven't tried before, things that will make you uncomfortable because they will be new for you, right? So step out of your comfort zone. Do something that is outside of your norm, right? That's what Spirit is wanting you to do. Come on, Spirit. You're being given a chance to do something over. What will you do differently? We'll step outside of our comfort zone. We will do something that we're scared to do. Take a chance on learning something new, a new opportunity, a new beginning, something that maybe it's on your bucket list, right? It could be anything. I want to go skydiving. That's on my bucket list. That wouldn't necessarily be stepping outside my comfort zone because I like heights, and I like being adventurous that way. But step outside of your comfort zone. if you're having to repeat situations and experiences, that may also take you outside of your comfort zone, right? How will you approach the situation differently? How will you do things differently this time? We often have to repeat cycles because they are lessons that have to be learned within those cycles. So what can you change? What can you do differently this time so that you're not repeating the same cycle? Or how can you change the variables from what you have done so that you can do something a little different? Okay? Very good. Next coming in, for you got, wait a minute. Cancer. I'm sorry. I was getting a message. Okay. Never mind. They said that'll come up later. So next coming out in the body space, we have traveler that is coming in, move in a new direction. Remember, we were just talking about stepping outside of your comfort zone, stepping outside and doing something differently. How will you move forward? What will allow you to do something differently and start over? What changes can you make to navigate through this process? How can you go in a different direction and do something that you wouldn't expect yourself to do? New opportunities coming in is what they just said, and they're wanting you to really take advantage of these new opportunities that are coming in, new connections that are coming in. You may be traveling, you may be planning a move, is what they are saying, and they're saying be patient with that. Be patient with and make sure that you know where you want to go, but as you get ready to make plans to move, and it may not be like moving to another country, it could be as simple as changing, like you may move to a house from an apartment to a house, or moving to another city, or it could be moving jobs, it could be something simple, right? Moving just the way you do things. It doesn't have to necessarily mean that you're moving your like physical location is what they're showing. That's why they had to stop me. Like, it doesn't mean that. It means simply doing something different as well. Okay. This says, we are the company we keep. Are the people in your space healthy for you? So they are saying if you are around people who are not like elevating you, moving you forward, not helping you to excel and to grow, you got to start evaluating those connections, evaluating the company that you keep, okay, Cancer? Because everybody who's in your space is not for you. It may be time, look, moving in a new direction. It may be time to move away from previous connections, connections that are unhealthy, connections that keep you, they may be comfortable, but they keep you from actually elevating and growing. How can you move forward? How can you move into something new that has the potential to elevate your growth? Okay, that is what they are showing me on that. Come on, Spirit. Next to come out, y'all have number 29, empower yourself. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me get it to focus for y'all. Or not, because y'all know the autofocus be acting up. This card says, tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be strong, to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. And they're immediately taking me to, oh, and these cards match. I don't know if y'all can really tell that on here, but or with the lighting, but know your power, know your worth, right? Empower yourself. And of course, the number 29 adds up to the number 11. Empower yourself. Step into a new version of you. You may need to, Cancer, of course, y'all are a water sign. So set your boundaries, okay? Set your boundaries, know your worth, and make sure you're standing in your power. You can, anything that comes up, anything that happens, you are more than capable of handling. And they're wanting you to really step into the power of knowing that you're strong enough to overcome any obstacles, anything that comes up. They're also, remember, wanting are also saying know your worth, know your beauty, and shine light on the beautiful person that you are. Okay. Next to come out, you guys have everything happens for a reason, and you will soon understand why. Look, this is divine timing. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to happen, not before and not after. Okay, Cancer. If you've been a little emotional, they just showed me like on the water that's on this card. If you've been a little emotional, they're wanting you to really tap in, with your intuition and kind of take control of that. Don't be too emotional. You want to merge your mind and your heart so that you can make balanced decisions, right? Everything happens just the way it's supposed to, but they're definitely saying there's some new beginnings, some new things that are coming in. And they want you to make sure that you have control of yourself so that you are able to handle anything that comes your way. Not saying it's going to be bad, just saying got some changes coming, right? And wanting you to make sure that you're standing in your power. Okay? All right. Very good. So let's go ahead and jump into the Celtic cross for you guys and see what additional information we have for y'all for this week. Okay? Come through, Spirit. What's the energy? What's the vibe? Thank you, Spirit. What's the energy? What's the vibe? Come through, Cancer. What's the energy? What's the vibe? Definitely want to make sure that you're not overthinking anything, is what I just heard. Not, if you've been dealing with like a lot of fear and anxiety, okay? They want you to try to move past that. Get out of your head. Rein it in. Rein it in. Okay? All right. What's the energy? What's the vibe? Cancer. All right. Here we go, Cancer. I saw that card at the bottom of the deck. It was the Solitude card, which is the Hermit, and also the Harmony card, which is the Lovers, is the two cards that I saw. All right. Through Spirit. Yes, come on, Cancer. I see you. I see. Uh-oh, y'all want that one, huh? Come on, Spirit. Ooh, 2 aces. Look, told you some changes that are coming up, and you'll be able to handle it either way. Very good, very good. All right, Cancer. So, bottom of the deck, we have, 3 aces. Come on, Cancer. You have the Prosperity Begins card. This card is like the Ace of Wands. All right. So this is what you don't see coming. This is something that is getting ready to happen. Even, we just talked about changes happening. Everything happens for a reason. This is prosperity coming in, new beginnings, abundance. This is what is coming in when you decide to move in this new direction. You're calling in prosperity. Be ready, Cancer. Be ready. Okay, let's go. So, heart of the matter. Wait a minute. They told me I was changing this. Sorry. Heart of the matter, what we have coming in, you have the Hermit. So this is self-reflection, doing some inner work, really connecting with yourself. You may have to go and move forward in solitude, right? And that's not always an easy thing because there's a difference between loneliness, isolation, and solitude, right? It's like solitude is being willing to be by yourself so that you can read your own book. So the book of you, right, is what they just showed me. Learning yourself, developing yourself, being willing to really do some inner work, like you may be doing some shadow work, right? Maybe just in a period of self-reflection. This is a necessary time. This is necessary to do because they want wishes, like wish fulfillment, things and happiness to come in, because that's what you're literally calling in. The changes that are happening are needed because you need to really go within, step into yourself, and remember your light, remember your power. Remember, we talked about empowering yourself. The Hermit knows their light. They shine their light. So this is you empowering yourself and finding yourself again. And because you may have been in a position or in a situation where you were diminishing your light because of other people, because of situations, people outside of you. You definitely have people outside of you that were prompting this change. Okay. but you're being given a chance to do something differently. So how will you do that? It's about going within, doing some healing work within yourself, some shadow work, really facing the shadows so that you can overcome um, any obstacles, any people, anything that has disrupted you or your energy, right? It's about relearning yourself and really being comfortable with yourself. Okay. Next card to come out, what's crossing you. You have heartache and loss. This is being emotionally hurt. This is like the Three of Swords. You've gone through a period of heartache and loss, of really being hurt, and Spirit is wanting you to know that they recognize that. But you're calling in new beginnings after, because this is what you're fearing. Don't fear that you won't find new relationships, new beginnings, new opportunities. Okay, Cancer, you have to heal this so that you can move forward. Okay. What is the root of the matter? You have the Eight of Swords coming in, trapped in fear. This is being too much in your head. Remember, we talked about that. Over feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling like you don't know how to move forward. But in honesty, really just sitting with your intuition, sitting and connecting with yourself, meditating, getting out of your head and not being overly emotional, spending some time by yourself and really relearning yourself is what is going to move you past this energy. Okay, because it's time to move past it. Everything else, it looks absolutely great. You do have the tower up here, but the tower is not bad. It just means a change, right? Something has to change, but you're willing to make that change. You're willing to call in this new prosperity so that you can be a better you, right? Stepping outside of your comfort zone, letting go of connections that were not serving you. Okay. Next card to come out for you, you have Love Begins. This is like the Ace of Cups. This is really refilling your cup, taking the time to learn yourself, not giving too much, and being willing to really learn your emotions, having hope. There's a rainbow. Wait, I don't know if I can get y'all to see that. This is a rainbow. The rainbows are significant of hope and prosperity and new beginnings, new love coming in. This is over this card, right? This is the challenging card. This is what's challenging you, but you're calling in new beginnings and new opportunities. So trust in that, right? Trust in these new connections that are coming in. You have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Cups. I mean, the Three of Swords. So it's like you have new opportunities are coming in after you remove these challenges. So trust and believe because it's coming. Okay. And it's coming in fast because look, you have accelerated motion that is crowning you. This is really, once you really take the time and realize, like, you know what, because it's not worth holding on to heartache because you want better. You want to call in better message connections. And it's like if you wishing on a star, right? Connecting with spirit and the cosmos and the universe out here, and really taking this, it's like on pause on purpose. They're showing me the Hanged Man, even though you don't have the Hanged Man in your spread. It's like knowing that the person, the people, places, situations, or things that were bringing you this pain and this loss, like you feel like you lost out on. Oh, those cards are like the same color. It's like, listen, they were not good for you anyway, and you know that. And although it hurts, you still want to. It's like you still want to hold on, but we can't. Okay, we have to let go of that pain so that new opportunities can come in. And on the way these cards are set up, you have 18, 19. So it's like progression, making the step, making the moves into a more prosperous time. Because listen, you are showing up as the Ace of Swords, triumphant success. You're stronger. Oh, look, that they just said again. You're stronger than you know. You're more capable than you know. You are able to handle anything that comes in, and Spirit wants you to know your power and know your worth. Okay, insight, sitting with yourself, listening to yourself. You have three aces that are here, okay? Three aces, Cancer. So it's like Spirit is saying, what do you want? You want love, you want money, you want wisdom, you want guidance. You can have all of it. You can have anything that you want. You just have to make a decision of choosing you and knowing that you can call these new opportunities and new beginnings in. Message, okay? What is coming up in your near future? You have heart chakra. And whenever I get one of these cards, I like to clarify it with the we'll use this one. But I like to clarify it just so, because it's talking about your heart chakra and being open to receiving the wisdom, the gift, the prosperity, the love, whatever it is that your heart desires. You want to make sure that you're open and receptive to receiving that and those gifts from those messages from spirit. Look, cut the deck. You got the hermit showing up again, right? So, but we're going to clarify this heart chakra. What is it that we need to open up our heart to, spirit? All right, come through, spirit. What do we need to open our heart up to? New connections, friendship, new people coming in, right? You have the Three of Cups that is clarifying the heart chakra. Do not be afraid of new connections because of the way that people have done you previously in the past, because you're calling in these new connections, right? Because you're going through a period of healing. So spirit is saying, trust this, okay? Trust that they are sending new connections to you that are replacing. Look, it's like you're replacing the new with the old with the new. You're replacing the heartache and loss with people who are going to celebrate you and make you happy and that give you joyous feelings, and not this heartache and loss and all of that the previous connections and the company that you were keeping before. Problems, situations, drama is what they're saying, right? We don't have time for that, Cancer. We want to move forward. Okay? Showing up in your environment. Look, this is this. Look at it's the company that you're keeping. This is what you're changing. This is what needs to change. The company that you're keeping, the people that you are around, the people that keep you feeling this way, that keep you in this sense of heartache and loss, Cancer. It's time to let them go. They are disrupting your flow. They are disrupting your progress. And Spirit is saying you have to be willing to let this go in order to call in and be able to receive these new people and new connections and abundance and all of these things. It's like they're showing me you're manifesting, or you're attempting to manifest, but you're sitting, you're wondering why things are not happening. And it's because you have to be willing to let go of what is hurting you. This is showing up in your environment, and this was your challenge, right? So it's like you have to be willing to let go of what is disrupting your flow, disrupting your manifestations, and not lying to yourself is what they're saying. What they're saying with this Ace of Swords being directly next to this. You can't lie to yourself about what it is that is disrupting or causing your blocks, is what they are saying. They want you to take your power back. You have the ability to stop this, because you're looking. This is you. Look, this is what is coming up in your hopes and fears. You're not wanting to wait. You're not wanting to be patient. You don't know why your manifestations are not growing. It's almost like what they're showing me on this card is like you feel like your manifestations are trapped. They're not progressing, not moving forward. But it's because you have to take the initiative to remove the people, places, situations that are stopping your manifestations, the things that are in your environment that are keeping you from your clarity, that are keeping you from your foundations and achievements. This is showing up in your projected future outcome. This is removing the blocks, removing the people, places, things that are keeping you from having everything that you're trying to call in, right? You're being given a chance to be self-reflective, to really go within and do something different. What are you willing to change? Is it that you're not keeping your boundaries, or you're not putting boundaries in place? You have to get clear. You're showing up as triumphant and successful. So Spirit is not wanting you to continue to deal with outside influences that will keep you from your success. It's all about movement. It can move as fast as you want it to, but you have to release these distractions that are blocking your abundance. Okay? Very good. So that is what you are working on, stepping outside of your comfort zone. Understand, of course, that there are people who make you comfortable, but it's because you are still holding on to the things that make you comfortable that are keeping you from moving forward. Okay? Very good, Cancer. So let's go ahead and get y'all a final word of guidance. And this will be anything that I didn't cover in the reading, anything else you need to know, okay, to help you navigate this week. All right. Very good. Final word of guidance for my Cancer people. Spirit, come through with the word. What do we have? Final word. All right. So, wait a minute, y'all. I got to find the book. Okay, here we go. So, the card that you guys had to come out is Flexibility, Willow Spirit. This is the number 48 card. Y'all know I'm going to read it out the book. All right. Let's see what we have. Okay, so flexibility. This card encourages you to be flexible in your life. Be willing to bend and even to yield. There is power in doing this as a choice rather than as a forfeit of your will. Even though there are times to stand strong, sometimes the greater valor is to go around a situation rather than face it head on. By being adaptable, you can succeed, whereas someone who is more rigid may not. In rough winds, a strong oak tree may break while the willow can bend without snapping. Adjust to life rather than fighting it. Surrender to the process. As the willow can weather storms, so you too can weather life challenges. There are many legends regarding the willow tree. It often has association with gods and goddesses such as Hecate, Artemis, and Mercury. In ancient Athens, it was a practice of the priests of Asclepius to place willow branches in their temples in the belief that it would draw mystical healing. The willow was also sacred to poets, for the sound of the wind through the willow was thought to influence poetic expression. In Celtic traditions, the willow has always been known as a tree of dreaming, inspiration, and enchantment. The spirit of the willow says, be flexible in your life, be willing to bend rather than break, be amenable to change, and you will flourish in wonderful ways. Okay, very good, Cancer. Call in these blessings and opportunities and these look, because it is so for you. Look, can't nobody divinely guided, okay? Gifts from spirit. All right. Very good, Cancer. I hope this was helpful for y'all. Y'all, I will see y'all next time. Until then, y'all have a good one. All right. Bye, y'all. What is going on, Scorpio? It is your girl, ToShae B, 336 Tarot here. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. All right. Of course, with the sage, setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energies, the cards, and our auric fields of any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy, sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves. Okay? Very good, Scorpio. So, this is your weekly vibe and energy forecast. All right. For whenever you find this reading, because the readings are timeless. Okay. So, when you find it, go ahead and apply the energy to you, your life, your situation. All right. Take what resonates and leave, leave what does not, because that'll be for somebody else. Okay. Very good. So, as I am recording this, Scorpio, we are getting ready to step into the 1111 portal. All right, so we could be talking about some transformations and death and rebirth, all that good stuff, right? We don't know. We don't know, but we are going to find out together. And make sure that you watch your sun, your moon, and your rising so that you can get a full picture of everything that's going on for you. All right. You want to get an overall picture. So you are more than your sun sign. Okay? Very good. As we're getting the cards out here, y'all know I got to show gratitude to you. So truly grateful for everybody who's been rocking with me. Right? I am truly grateful. Make sure you hit that notification bell, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel so you will be notified when I post. Okay? Awesome. Very good. So come through, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. What do we have for my Scorpio people this week? All right. Y'all make sure to check out. I did do an 1111 portal reading, so make sure to check that out, right? So y'all can see what this 1111 portal is bringing in for everybody. Okay. All right. Come through, Spirit. And this is a new oracle deck that I got, y'all. It is a Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. Is that right? Yeah, Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. This is messages from Spirit that we're using for our guidance cards. Okay. All right. What's the energy? What's the vibe for Scorpio Spirit? What is the energy? What is the vibe for Scorpio? All right. Very good. That one. And they want that one. All right, Scorpio, let's go. Let's see what we got going on. All right, so coming in the mind space, we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So if you've been a little emotionally unavailable or not really showing love to yourself or maybe to someone who is directly around you, a connection, they just said a connection that you have, they're wanting you to bring love into the situation. Because it would in love and healing is what they just said. They're wanting you to it is possible to heal a connection that has had some difficulties, but they're also wanting you to, if you know that the connection is not good for you, or if it's not elevating you, they're saying forgive yourself, forgive with love and compassion, but it is okay to move on as well. Okay. Come on, look. The card to come out, guidance card, this situation is unhealthy. Remember, I was just saying, if you know it's not good for you, you can forgive the situation and still move on. You do not have to keep yourself in toxic situations, toxic energy, whether it's a relationship, a job, with friendships, whatever the case is. You can bring love into the situation by forgiving, healing, forgiving, so that you can heal from it and move on, is what they are saying. Because if it's unhealthy, it's time to go. And that's just it. We cannot continue to deal with healthy situations and let it affect our mind and our energy, right? That's why we are moving past this and letting these types of connections go. Okay. Coming up in the body space, you have the Hunter card. This card says, track down your fears and desires. Get intimate with yourself. Is what they just said. Like the power of intimacy with yourself and knowing what you desire, what brings you passion, what ignites you, right? They're wanting you to also face your fears. Face the fact that if there is an unhealthy situation that is happening, it's time to step away from that. And it may be a little fearful, may cause you to have to let go and step and really go within yourself as well. They're wanting you to move past it because it's time. It's time. Right? Look, Spirit is ready to offer you guidance. All it requires is an open mind and a request for assistance. Connect with Spirit, meditate, really connect with yourself so that you can guide yourself and be the compass to know the next step to take, to know how to manifest and to move forward. Spirit is willing and ready to help you, but you do have to ask. Spirit cannot, thank you, Spirit. Spirit cannot intercede without us asking permission. So if you are having difficulty removing yourself from a toxic, unhealthy situation, do not be afraid to ask for help. They just said like law enforcement in my head. If you have to get law enforcement involved, and hopefully it don't get to that point, but if you have somebody who's trying to strong arm you, that's what they're showing me. Like even on this Hunter card, they're wanting you to know that you have resources available that can help you. Okay. They don't want you to be fearful. They are ready to assist, but you have to ask for help. Okay. Very good. Very good. What is coming up in the spirit space? You have number 41. Convey. I didn't get it to convey. To focus. This says convey your meaning. This says reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. Be honest with yourself, okay? They're showing me like somebody slippery as an eel, right? So you need to make sure that you're being honest with yourself, and you can't hide from yourself. You cannot hide from you're the only person that you can't hide to, that you can't lie from. You can talk yourself into thinking or believing something, but it's not going to continue to be that way. You have to face the truth. And especially if it's a slippery person, somebody, they're showing me like Seven of Swords too, somebody that is deceitful. Look, it's time to be truthful with them and yourself about exactly what this situation is, Scorpio. Be very clear in your communication. Do not be afraid to speak your truth. I think, and they're showing me that on track down your fears as well. Don't be afraid to speak your truth. You may have to find a different way to navigate around a situation, but the way will be shown to you. You literally just need to ask spirit and really commune with spirit, and your guidance will be given to you from spirit. Okay. This says keeping positive thoughts will have an amazing impact on the outcome. Absolutely. Talk to yourself in a positive way. Good energy, good vibrations, high vibrations. Be good to yourself. Practice positivity. Speak positive affirmations to yourself every day. When you feel like you're moving into a headspace or anxiety or fear, overthinking, like Nine of Swords energy, right? If you feel like you're moving into that type of energy, or um, like if you're having sleepless nights, they're saying meditate, but start writing and speaking positive affirmations. Start retraining your thinking. Okay. They're wanting you to show some love to yourself. So start saying affirmations anyway. Start speaking. You may be dealing with someone, this unhealthy situation. What they're showing me is you may be dealing with someone who like knocks your self-esteem, who knocks your self-confidence, who knocks your self-worth, right? So they're wanting you to know that you are the opposite of whatever this slippery, slimy person is saying. Okay, I ain't trying to be judgmental, but they're showing me like, unfortunately, like this person is not the best person, and they've really like made a play on your self-worth and making you feel some type of way, right? And they're wanting you to know that you are beautiful. If this person has knocked your self-esteem or made you feel like you are not beautiful inside and out, you most definitely are. Thank you, spirit. Start telling yourself every day, you don't have to worry about the outside validation from this person, because this person is like a snake anyway, right? They're not the best person. I'm sorry, but they're just not. And this may not be a lover, this could be a friend, this could be anybody who tries to make you feel small or diminished. They're wanting you to find your light and remember who you are and how beautiful you are and your connection to spirit, right? And we all go through those periods where people will make us feel less than when we're not able to recognize it. And spirit is wanting you to stay positive and understand and really get back to knowing your worth. Okay, because you are worth so much more than this person, whether it's a friend who's always coming in and has something negative to say, Scorpio, or not supporting you. Listen, you are bigger and better than this person, because if they have to try to make you feel some type of way to make themselves feel better about themselves, that just means that they need to work on their self-esteem and shit anyway. Right? Very good. All right. So let's jump in. Look, I knew that was coming. Um, let's jump into the Celtic cross for you guys. Let me get my cards in order. You definitely have somebody that is around you that is trying to look, I said that card too. That is trying to keep you from being the best version of yourself, and it's because um, they're not happy with themselves. That's all that is. They're not happy with themselves. Let them be unhappy by themselves. All right, they need to get their life in order. Wait, y'all, I gotta make some room. I ain't got enough room for my car, Scorpio. 1 second. Let me see if I can get this together over here. All right, there we go. Let's make some things happen, because I got to get a card all the way over here, and I didn't have room. All right, let's see what we got. All right, very good. So, bottom of the deck, let's see what we got going on. Look, intuition, the high priestess. Really, remember we talked about sitting with yourself, really sitting with and going within, um, sitting with spirit. We talked about this with sitting with spirit and really asking for requests and or for help and assistance, listening to the guidance. That's what you need to do. That's like your answer. If you've been looking for answers, been looking for y'all, I'm sorry, I got to get the cards situated some kind of way because they just ain't doing what I need them to do right now. Your answers are going to come from within. You have to slow down and really start listening to your intuition, okay? Tap in with spirit. That is where your answers are going to come from, okay? They're going to come from within you. You already have the answers that you need, and you already know. You just need to start listening to spirit, okay? Tap in with your intuition. All right, so heart of the matter, you have conflict and defeat that is coming up. This is how this person is making you feel. It's like you've gone round and round and round with this person. This, whether again, friend, whatever the connection is, it could be a job. It's like whatever it is, you've gone and done everything that you can to the point that you feel defeated in the situation. You've given up hope. You've given up thinking that you are going to be able to overcome this. But Spirit wants you to know you are going to be able to overcome this. It's about recognizing it and recognizing the impact that it actually has on you. Spirit is going to assist you to move past this. This is like the Five of Swords, right? Spirit is going to help you to move past this. You just have to ask. So that is, again, going within, tapping in with your intuition, Scorpio. Y'all are all about your intuition. And if you are in this energy message, if you are in this energy, if this is you, I'm going to need you to get yourself together, which I don't feel like it's you. This is definitely somebody outside of you, okay? So just know that you are going to be able to move past this. Spirit is going to show you the way, show you the answer. You just have to be willing to ask and not coming from a place of pride. um Tap in with spirit. That's where your answers are going to come from, okay? Your challenge, look, the devil, this is somebody out, this is definitely somebody outside of you. Remember we talked about this being a situation that is unhealthy. This is this card in itself. Love the devil card because it literally just shows our unhealthy attachments and addictions and toxic situations, what is holding us back, right? So whatever this is that you are dealing with, whoever this is, whether it's a job that you're bored with, tired of dealing with, this is what we're having to release and let go of because it's draining your energy, right? It's causing you, and I'm definitely feeling a person. I'm definitely feeling a person. It's time to let, because it's like you've given your power over to them. If you can see this devil card, this is a key, and it's like the devil is keeping the key from you moving forward, from you to move through the door and progress and move forward. So it's about taking your power back and understanding that you can let this go. Start loving yourself enough to know that you do not have to let anybody or give this your power away to anybody. The answers can come to you, but you do have to trust spirit. Okay. What is shown? Oh, they took me to the, so, well, we'll go here. What is coming up in the foundation, the heart of the matter? This is emotional loss. This is like the Five of Pentacles, right? Feeling alone, feeling left out. But Spirit wants you to know how supported you are. Do not feel like you are by yourself. You are not. Remember, we talked about all you have to do is ask, and the resources that you need will be made available to you. You will move past this. You're already starting to move past this. It's just a matter, you have you have three major arcanas here. It's about being willing to recognize the problem, see it, and start like planning to make moves. Again, if you have to call in outside resources to help you move through it, you will have to do that. Do not feel like you are not able to move past this situation, because you most certainly are. Coming up in the recent past, you have the Seven of Wands, or the patience and planning card. And it's about making a plan, being patient, but not giving up your power in the mean and in between time. Be very true and be very honest. Stay safe. I know it feels like you have to defend yourself, because they're showing me like you're always on the defense, right? Always having to like feel like you're in protection mode. I don't know. This energy is kind of weird. Um, it's time to start making a plan for how you want to move forward. Your intuition is going to guide you how to move, and give you the power and the strength to move past this devil energy, right? To move past this connection, this person, this situation, whatever it is. Spirit keeps they guiding me to pull clarify this devil for me, Spirit. That was the second time they like, go over here and get this deck. Look, yes, definitely somebody in your midst. Okay, look. And I was just shuffling the cards, but that's the second time the devil has come out. So this may also be like an I'm definitely feeling a person, but this may also be like it's such an unhealthy attachment and connection. This is definitely a snake, like a snake in the bad way. A snake is a power person, like a power animal, rather. But in this case, this is like somebody who's deceitful. Somebody who they use like a lot of trickery. Um, Somebody who's not allowing you to be independent, and who's trying to force their will on you. They clarified this devil with the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody who is trying to make you like bow down to their will is what they are saying. And Spirit is trying to give you information, guidance, and wisdom to help you move towards your independence, is what they are saying. You have the Death card that is coming up in the crowning position. This is death and rebirth, transformation, right? They are trying to move you through this energy. It is definitely time to move into this like bring a complete end, like hard stop to whoever this devil person is. It may be an earth sign, because the devil is Capricorn energy. The Nine of Pentacles is earth energy. So it may be a Capricorn, somebody with Capricorn in their chart. Definitely somebody who is coming in, and you have a lot of pentacle energy too here, but they're trying to keep you from being great. Like, and your intuition has been telling you this about this person. Even on this hunter card, like they're showing me this is somebody who just is trying to wield a lot of power over you, and Spirit is really coming in, and your ancestors are really coming in and saying, we are going to help you to move through this. Okay. Coming up, this is how you're showing up: material and spiritual prosperity. Know that you are supported. This is you will be successful in this, right? Because look what is coming up in your near future. You have the Two of Cups, spiritual union. This is connecting with your intuition and helping your intuition guide you into the next steps that you'll need to take. Okay, Scorpio, this reading is very specific. Again, take what resonates and leave what does not, because this is not for everybody. um Spirit is definitely guiding you into, for everyone who's not dealing with this Capricorn person or energy over here who's trying to be oppressive and things. You're coming into spiritual union with yourself, okay? Material and spiritual harvest is what they are showing me, because you're showing up successful. You're showing up going through this transformation, because you're really tapping in and listening to your intuition. The Two of Cups is all about union with yourself, and you may be calling in additional connections. Like, remember, I think we talked about calling in people who will support you, um, and really going within and building the connection within yourself. There was some card that we were talking about, I thought, that was talking about really building this connection with yourself. Okay, this is what's coming in, Scorpio. You're definitely calling in, and sitting with yourself, learning yourself, and developing yourself. Okay. what is coming up in your environment. You have the choose wisely card. So just make sure you're making good decisions. Make sure that you are doing what is in your highest and best good. Um, the choices that you are going to make here in the near future are going to lead to a lot of positive movement forward. This is it's actually in the outcome position. Okay. But even though, it may not feel like it immediately, just make good choices. Just choose what makes you happy is what they are saying. You're going to have a multitude of options. They're wanting you to just choose what is going to make you happy. Okay, Scorpio, go within, listen to your intuition, choose your happiness. Choose you. All right. What is coming up in your hopes and fears? You have emotional withdrawal. This is like the Eight of Cups. Okay, they're showing you may want to go to the beach. Y'all know, if you follow me, you know I go to the beach every week, hopefully at least once a week right now, but sometimes more than that. Choose you, choose your happiness, choose what means the most to you, right? Choose. You may have to go within and just spend some time by yourself in order to make things move forward, because this is your outcome. Positive movement forward. Like, after moving through this emotional energy, this conflict and defeat and deceit. Look, I was going to say deceit. So they would that too. This is the transformation that is happening. You may have to withdraw and go through hermit mode and kind of go within, right, to really get your answers. We talked about that on this intuition card. And that's okay. We all have to go through our self-imposed hermit mode so that we can grow, so that we can really connect with ourselves. So this is definitely a week for you to do that. Okay, Scorpio, removing situations, removing yourself out of situations. And even if it feels hard to stay positive, keep telling yourself positive things and bringing in and attracting positive energy, high vibrations, to help you move through this transformative period and letting go of these things that are not any good for you, right? These attachments, unhealthy attachments. Okay, so very good. We are going to get a final word of guidance for y'all. Anything that I didn't cover in the reading or any additional information that you need to know. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Come through for my Scorpio people. What is going on? All right, very good. So let me find, oh, here it is, y'all. Hold on. Y'all know I'll be all over the place with the book. All right, so I'm going to show y'all this card, but the card that you have is Ancient Oak Spirit, number 2, Strength. Okay, this says this card represents standing strong in your truth. It appears as a sign that you need to step into your strength, or conversely, when you are responding to a situation with too much strength. Recall how a strong wind will cause the flexible willow to bend, but the rigid oak branch to break. The appearance of ancient oak spirit may also foretell mystical experiences ahead. Oak spirit acts as a reminder of the wellspring of power within you. Traditionally, this tree has symbolized endurance, strength, mystical wisdom, courage, and nobility. Remember that inner strength means speaking your truth without guile or over-explaining yourself. It means living with full authenticity, even if everyone seems against you. The oak tree doesn't need to overtly declare its power, it just is. There may be a blockage in your life or one soon to come. Now is the time to amass your inner strength to move beyond it. This is a card of good fortune. If a dream has eluded you, know that you have the fortitude to achieve your goals. Help from mystical realms is at hand. Believe in your own inner strength. What are currently obstacles will be tomorrow's stepping stones. The spirit of the ancient oak tree says, you are wise and strong beyond measure. Stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth. You are intuitively guided in the right direction. Okay, very good. Continue, Scorpio. Continue to know how strong you are. Trust your intuition. transformation is definitely happening, okay? You are going to move past this. This will be a stepping stone to a new beginning. All right. Very good, Scorpio. I hope this was helpful. Until next time, love, light, and healing energy, y'all. Bye. What is going on, Pisces? It is your girl, ToShae B, 336 Tarot here. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. All right. Of course, with the sage, setting the intention to cleanse, remove, protect, and purify our space, our energy, the cards, our auras, our auric fields, all that good stuff with any and all negativity, negative energy, low vibrational energy sent intentionally or unintentionally from those known and unknown, including ourselves. Okay? Very good, Pisces. So, this is your weekly vibe and energy forecast. All right. Of course, this is a timeless reading. So, whenever you find it, apply the energy to you, your life, your situation, whatever you have going on. Okay. Because that's what it's meant for. And, of course, leave what does not resonate with you and take what does, because that'll be for somebody else. Right? Very good. All right. So, y'all make sure that you hit the notification bell, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you've been rocking with me for a minute, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. All right. Very good, Pisces. So, of course, you can use this reading for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Make sure to check out the playlist tab for additional signs if you feel like the reading doesn't resonate for you. Okay? But you want to use all of your signs because you are more than just your sun sign. Okay? All right. Very good, Pisces. So let's go. Let's see what we have going on from a Pisces people this week. Come through, spirit guides, ancestors, and angels. Vibe and energy check for my Pisces people. Come through, spirit. What's the vibe? What's the energy for Pisces? What is the vibe? What is the energy for Pisces, spirit? No? Hold on, they said, nope, that wasn't it. Okay, there we go. And y'all, I do have a new oracle deck that I'm using. This is Messages from Spirit by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. So you can grab that on Etsy to go with to give guidance for our mind, body, and spherical. Spherical. That's a new word. I'm gonna have to use that. Spherical. I'll have to find some kind of way. Spherical messages. Spirit and oracle messages, right? Spherical messages. Spherical messages. I'm going to use it too. Watch. All right. What do we have for Pisces, spirit? All right, Pisces. Let's go ahead and jump in and see what we got going for this week. All right. So, come through, spirit. First card to come out for you guys, you have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, we are getting ready to move into, wait a minute, y'all. I think, hold on. I don't want that to mess my stuff up, y'all. Yep, real life tarot. Okay, I know. Don't be judging me. Don't be judging me, Pisces. I had to check because I'm trying to upload a video and it's not uploading. It's stressing me out. Okay, so expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. We are moving into eclipse season right after the full moon in Taurus that's coming up on the 19th. So there are definitely changes that are coming in, powerful changes, elevations, upgrades, things that you were not expecting is what I'm hearing. As I'm recording this, we're getting ready to have the 1111 portal, right? So there may be changes around this portal that is happening as well. This card says your person is struggling and needs compassion and understanding at this time. So if you have been showing a lack of compassion to yourself or to others, Spirit is wanting you to be more understanding with yourself, okay? Also understanding that your struggle is not going to last forever. Be compassionate with yourself. They're wanting you to accept the changes that are happening and that are underway. This could be you or someone around you that you may feel like is struggling. Message, and they're wanting you to really be compassionate and understanding, okay? Especially with yourself. All right? Coming in the body space, we have arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Protect your peace, protect your energy, right? That is so important for everyone. So make sure that you are taking the time out to surround yourself with people with positive energy as well. Um, People who don't elevate or upgrade you, it's time to let them go. Okay, you want to make sure that you're standing in your strength. They're also showing me going along the straight and narrow with like the way this arrow is straight. They're wanting you to make sure that you are doing things the way that they need to be done. Don't take any shortcuts with anything that you are embarking on. New projects, really go the full mile is what they're saying. Like, make sure that you're doing everything that you can possibly do in order to make that new project but be successful, is what they're showing me. This card says the relationship you are in is serving to teach you something very important. They're also bringing me back to this expect powerful change, right? Because every relationship, and not, it doesn't have to just be like a love relationship, whether it's a friendship, a job, whatever the case is, every connection, every relationship that we have is to teach us things that we are not willing to face about ourselves, right? They just said being on the straight and narrow with the arrow is, I think, what they were trying to get me to think earlier. Anyway, so every relationship is meant to teach you something. You have to be willing to learn and be open and receptive to the wisdom that you have learned from the situation. This is even in regards to the relationship with yourself, is what they are showing me. You don't know everything about yourself, but Spirit is wanting you to take some time to really devote to you and learn about you, okay? And take the wisdom that you have learned from any relationships, connections that you have had, and let that be a way to help you move forward. We always have teaching opportunities. So so understand that nothing that you have gone through or are going through is not beneficial to you, because it's actually a learning experience. Okay. Coming up in the spirit space, we have number 5, change direction with ease. Look, and we already had the expect powerful changes card. This card says this is a time for change, shape shifting, or your soul's evolution. It is a time to reconsider what you are wanting. You may be in for a surprise. Okay, and this is very Pisces energy. Look at the fish, and y'all know y'all the fish. Okay, come through, spirit. They're wanting you to find a new direction. Message, find a new direction to go in and ease into that change. It's not going to happen overnight, but change is coming either way. And Spirit is coming in to assist you with moving into that new change, into the powerful changes that are happening, because they're definitely wanting you to move forward and show some patience and grace with yourself, right? Be easy on yourself. Your soul is evolving, but they're wanting you to really sit with yourself and consider, what is it that you really want? What are you trying to move into? Okay. Come on, spirit. Your spiritual path is being illuminated. Remember, we were just talking about your soul's evolution, your soul's growth. The way is being shown to you, but it's a matter of, remember, we talked about being receptive to what spirit is showing you, the direction that spirit is leading you into. Sometimes you have to sacrifice what you think you want, because you have to reevaluate your ideals, what's important to you, and be willing to change directions, because we can't always stay on the same path. Your path changes. They're showing me that on this surround yourself with with protective energy. Like, our paths are not always destined to be the same. So they're wanting you to be like the fish, right? Be like the fish that's in these cards and move into that change with ease. And they're definitely helping you to do that. Okay, very good, Pisces. So let's go ahead and jump into the Celtic cross for y'all. See what else we have going on. You're definitely moving into a more spiritual cycle, right? Really learning about your soul's growth and your soul's evolution. They just said like past lives is what they just said. So you may be having like some past life um, flashbacks is what they just said. And really, like, I done been here before. Like, I know this. I done been here before. Right? Very good. All right. Come through, Spirit. What else do we have for Pisces? Come on, Spirit. Look, transformation, transformation. Look, that card came up in the exact same place and this one came up in the same place for somebody too. Who did I just read for y'all? Scorpio. Both of those cards came up in the exact same place for Scorpio. Crazy. All right, one more for Pisces. All right, here we go, Pisces. So bottom of the deck, you have material harvest. Okay, so this is what you don't see coming. This is actually the direction that you are moving towards. It usually, oh look, and they normally don't even tell me to do this, but I was saying in this case, they're showing me that this goes with your potential future outcome. It's like you may go through a period of being by yourself, a period of solitude, but this solitude is actually leading to your growth and your development, because it's giving you a time to really do self-reflection. You have the Hermit that's coming up in the potential future outcome. Okay, so this is 2 9s that is coming in. So this is becoming, remember we said becoming more spiritually aware of yourself, your soul's evolution, your soul's growth, right? Going into hermit mode, being by yourself, spending time by yourself in solitude, because you have to get ready to learn and know you. Okay, but we're gonna come back to that. We're gonna come back because that's way at the end. All right, here we go. So the heart of the matter, you have choose wisely that is coming in. This is like the 7 of Cups, right? This is feeling like you don't have enough options, but what Spirit is coming in and saying that they're trying to guide you into the options that they want you to take. It's a matter of you being willing to accept the options that are being presented, because it may not look like what you want it to look like, but that does not mean that it's not beneficial for you. So Spirit is wanting you to really choose wisely, choose your words wisely, choose your thoughts wisely, right? Because you're going to have options and different things that you can choose from, but it's about making the best decision for you. Okay, very good. What is challenging you, what is crossing you, is transformation. This is the Death card. This is endings and beginnings. This is rebirth. This is what is happening, right? It's like endings bring new beginnings. That's it. Endings bring new beginnings. When something moves out, something else is moving in. And it's time for you to, Spirit is wanting you to accept that. Accept that rebirth is happening, because remember, we just said your spiritual path is being illuminated. Transformation is happening. And you can deny it. You can try to move away from it, but it's also about, are you wanting to repeat the same cycles and go through the same things? You have to trust that Spirit is moving you and guiding you into the direction that you are meant to go and what is going to be best for you. They just said surrender in my head. Powerful changes that are happening. Okay, Pisces, look. They're bringing me back to this on this eclipse card. Expect powerful changes, because this transformation that is happening is going to be extremely powerful for you. Okay. What is coming up in the foundation or the root of the problem? You have trapped in fear. Spirit wants you to get out of your head and stop feeling like you are trapped and like you do not have additional options or a different way of doing things. Spirit is presenting new routes, like a new route for you to go. It's a matter of you trusting and getting out of your head and feeling like there's only one alternative. Because the more you try to hold on to one alternative, the less that it's less likely that that is what you're going to get. Spirit is trying to show you different ways and a different avenue, like how you can step onto the path that is being shown to you. But it's about not believing only in yourself. It's about surrendering to spirit and the transformation that is happening, okay? Because this is what is the root of the problem. This transformation is happening almost with or without you, okay? It is happening. All right. Coming up in the recent past, you have temperance that's coming in, or patience. This is really finding balance, understanding that you need to create balance within yourself, and you can, because you have material harvests that is going to be a result of this transformation that is happening. Be patient, but also understand that you have to know when to move and when to move on. You cannot continue to stay stuck, stagnant, and in the same energy, because you're growing, you're elevating, you're transforming, right? Endings have come into place so that new beginnings can happen. A new version. Look, you have the number 13 and the number 14 card. This is showing progression. This is showing the way that things are going to move forward. And Spirit is wanting you to trust. They're wanting you to trust that you are making the moves that you need to make. You just got to trust, right? And it's ultimately going to lead to material harvest. Because again, this is what you didn't see coming. All right. Very good. What is coming up in your headspace and or crowning you? You have emotional loss. This is like the Five of Cups. This is not realizing in the traditional Five of Cups, you have three cups that are before you that are spilt over, and you have two cups behind you that are not. This is seeing the hidden blessing in opportunities, situations, relationships, connections, whatever you feel like you have lost out on. Spirit wants you to find the hidden blessing in these, because it's taught you. Remember, we talked about that. Whatever it is that you are dealing with in the current situation, it is about learning from that and understanding that all is not lost, and not holding on to the pain or the discomfort or the emotional hurt, because something great is going to come in. Because look how you're showing up: material and spiritual prosperity. Okay, this is again coming back to your spiritual path being illuminated, the way forward. It's like he's sitting on this balcony, but he can see the path in front of him. He can see the abundance in the distance. He can see the sun in the horizon, right? The sun right here. This is also a number 6 card. So this is like connecting with yourself, seeing your way forward. Spirit is showing you the path. They are showing you the path. You just got to trust it. Okay, you have to trust it. Very good. That what is coming up in your near future, you have spiritual union. This is new connections coming in. This is, you may be calling in a divine union partner, someone who is going to partner with you and elevate you and help you to move forward. This is also a connection with yourself, right? You and your higher self, elevating and really connecting and understanding the growth that you have made. You're calling in new connections, and this is divinely guided. I just saw this. This is like the infinity symbol that is on this cup. So you're calling in new connections that will help you to move forward, elevate you, and be more prosperous. You will grow together, but you're going to go through this period of loss, and that's what you're going through now, but you're going to move forward. Spirit wants you to trust that you will rebalance. Things are going to come in. People are going to come in who are going to be supportive of you and provide you what you need, right? What you need in order to be happy. They're wanting you to connect with yourself as well so that you can find what makes you happy, right? That's what they want you to do. Very good. Part of your transformation. Okay. Next to come out, you have recognition and reward. This is the Three of Wands. This is understanding that growth and expansion is happening. Look, I can't make this up, Pisces. Growth and expansion is happening for you. They're wanting you to recognize that you are moving in the right direction. They do not want you to fear the changes that are happening, and they want you to celebrate the successes that you have already had. Celebrate your independence. Recognize how you are contributing to your own, how you have contributed to your own independence. Remember, we talked about um what were we talking about? Like learning how what you have learned and experienced in these situations. Oh, it was this one. I'm crazy. Look, what you have been through has taught you, and now you know how to move forward in a more positive light, in more positive energy. And you're calling in those connections. You're surrounding yourself with people and energy that is in alignment with you, right? Calling in these new connections. You're definitely calling in a divine union partner, somebody who is going to elevate your energy, and y'all are going to grow together. This connection that you're calling in, and even if this is just a connection with you and your higher self, you're going to grow. You're going to grow together, right? So do not fear the endings, and the endings that have happened or that are happening, the transformation, because you're actually calling in exactly what you are supposed to have within yourself and outside of yourself. Okay, very good. What is coming in your I'm sorry, that was in your environment, right? This recognition and reward was in your environment. So this is what is surrounding you, what is coming towards you. Okay? What is coming up in your hopes and fears? You have the rest and rejuvenate card, or this is like the Four of Swords. It's time to it's time to rest. It's time to rejuvenate, right? Meditate. You may need to start meditating so you can really develop a better connection with your higher self and with spirit. Okay. Take some time out. Oh, and look, I just really paid attention. He's like in a meditative pose. Message, connect with nature. Get outside and sit with some trees and enjoy sitting outside, right? Connect with nature. If you can go to some water, you're a water sign, so water may be beneficial for you, but going and sitting with some trees, putting your feet in the grass, walking in the grass, hug a tree. Y'all know me, hug a tree, right? That would be very beneficial because you want to stay grounded and out of your head. Okay? And of course, last card we had to come out, Pisces, you had solitude. This is the Hermit. This is necessary self-reflection. Okay, this is really going within and understanding that this is a necessary part of your growth and how you are going to move forward. You have to elevate yourself and go within, relearn yourself, relearn the book that is you. Okay, reread your book, right? Reread your life. Necessary self-reflection, right? And wait a minute, spirit nymph. Necessary self-reflection and relearning yourself. Okay, very good, Pisces. This is beautiful energy. Just understand that every lesson is a blessing. Every relationship, every connection, anything that you have gone through, it just taught to serve you something so that it will help you moving forward. Okay. All right. So final word of guidance to cover, anything that I did not cover in the reading or anything else you need to know. All right. Come through, Spirit. What's the final word of guidance for the Pisces people today? All right. Let's see. Let me get my book, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get my life in order, child. Okay. So the card that y'all have to come out is Thicket of Thorns, Uncertainty. This is the number 43 card. Y'all know I'm going to read it out of the book. All right, thicket of thorns. And look, it's so funny because she's in the forest just like he's in the forest. Rest and rejuvenation, right? So let's see what this card is talking about. There are some butterflies on here talking about what? Transformation. Okay, let's go. When we talk about something that is thorny, let me get that to focus for y'all. Hopefully I can't. I don't know. When we talk about something that is thorny, it means that it is difficult or challenging. If it feels that you're stuck in some area of life, you're right. When you are truly uncertain about what decision to take, be still. Look, we just talked about that, connecting with your higher self, right? So look, and before I wasn't even, look, come on, spirit. Remember I said rest and rejuvenate. Come on, spirit. Do not struggle to get ahead, as you'll only immerse yourself even deeper in the briars. The first step to move forward is to acknowledge where you are. Instead of asserting that you're not stuck, accept the truth. The universe desires your success. It only requires that you wait until the path is ready for you. Come on, spirit. Acknowledge the truth of the situation. Wait until you have a clear direction. Then we have change directions with ease. Come on, spirit. Then slowly and methodically take action. In the fairy tale Sleeping Beauty, an impenetrable thorny head surrounds a sleeping princess, the royal family, and everyone in the castle. For 100 years, many princes tried to make their way to her through the thicket, but to no avail. Finally, a prince passed, and the thicket opened for him, so he was able to find the princess with ease. The message here is to trust in divine timing. The prince is triumphant because he appears at the right time. When the time is right, everything falls into place. The spirit of the thicket of thorns says, timing is everything. Let go of the struggle. You'll gain great rewards. Look, told you, Pisces, you got to get out of this feeling stuck and just go with the flow. Let spirit work because this transformation is happening. You're not stuck. Spirit is bringing in exactly what you need in order to move forward. What? With grace and ease. Change direction with ease. All right, Pisces, very good. I hope this was helpful for y'all, Pisces. And I will see y'all next time, sending love, light, and healing energy as always. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all.